one.
Hey, we should do this thing where where we start the podcast, you clap to get the audio sync. So ready,
okay.
1, 2, 3. There's no way it's that delayed. 1, 2, 3. It's not picking up your fucking claps on the goddamn recording.
I don't. Can you see it on? Well, it's picking it up on my end. Discord's got fucking sound. Whatever the fuck it's
We'll
called.
figure it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to
welcome back to the Sauce and Dressing Podcast.
Episode 14, right? 15?
Alfredo just caught me in 14.
This motherfucker just lied to me.
Alfredo just caught me in a lie.
This motherfucker just lied to me.
Caught me red-handed.
We're fucking hand in the cookie jar, motherfucker. So we plan to fucking record at 9 o'clock. It is currently 10:11. 10:11, and this motherfucker didn't send no Snapchat, no goddamn text message, nothing. And then when he hops on at 10 o'clock after I fucking sent him a message, he goes, "Oh, sorry, bro. I was fucking fixing up some dinner." And then we fucking are about to press record, and I asked him, "Hey, man," literally seconds before we hit record, I said, "Hey, man, what'd you make for dinner?" "McDonald's?" And this motherfucker took a sip out of a McDonald's cup, bro. Show him the fucking cup. So they know I'm not fucking capping. This motherfucker, bro. I can't fucking deal with you right now. But it's okay because we're recording now, and life's good, man.
Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good what's the word? Yeah, it's a good way to start it. I think we you invented a little honesty today. You
fucking liar, bro. I can't believe you fucking lied to me.
What?
And then you had the audacity to say pasta when you have a fucking McDonald's cup in your hand. This motherfucker said, I'm done. No, it's okay. We're fine. We're gonna talk through this. It's all fucking okay. Go ahead, bro. Explain yourself.
I think it's the illusion of free choice. I got a question for you.
Right. Go ahead. Yeah, let's just fucking
I got a question
out
for
of it.
You.
No, it's cool. Yeah, no. Just
what did I say exactly on the time? I said I get off of work at 9.
Right.
So I didn't exactly say.
Okay, so next time we're trying to do something at like 5 o'clock, I'm gonna show up fucking 9 o'clock and be like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck? I just said I was out of fucking work at 5 o'clock, but I didn't say let's record." We said we would record at fucking 9.
We did. You're gonna. In the comments below, let us know who's wrong and who's right. But I got another question for you.
I guess you know.
Since we're on the topic of liars.
Hey, what's up, man? How you feeling? What question?
Are you? Did you like Megan Thee Stallion's song, or are you misogynistic?
I haven't heard it yet. I know there's a lot of buzz behind it because there's beef between her and Nicki Minaj. I've never been one to be like all about internet beef like that. Like that shit's weird, bro.
Right.
I think it's all for attention, which is, whatever. It is what it is. Both parties get some sort of attention from it, but I don't care enough to fucking.
Did you? That's fair. Did you hear anything about Nicki's response?
No.
I
really wish I fucking had more for you, but I didn't.
The thing about the Megan Thee Stallion thing is, like, yeah, she brings up kind of she's kind of calling out like a lot of people, not just Nicki Minaj, but she brings up this Megan's Law thing, which is because of Nicki's brother being a pedophile, allegedly.
Right. I did see something about that on TikTok.
I don't like. I think that's funny. You know what I mean? Because we should call out people like that. We
should do a lot more than that, but yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, like
on the surface, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those people, right? But I don't know. Nicki's response was just so fucking trash. Like the whole Bigfoot thing. The
pizza.
Fucking no. What?
Bigfoot pizza from Pizza Hut.
There's a little more famous Bigfoot out there.
I can't think of any.
Friends with the Mothman. Knows a thing or two about Nessie.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's like the Sasquatch. That ain't like Bigfoot.
What's the difference?
Feet size, bro. I don't know.
Really?
Do you think both feet are big?
You think what?
Do you think both feet are big, or is it just the
one they got it. Well, but he wears like a size 22. Bigfoot, if you're listening,
DM us. Please
hit
come
us
on
up
the
on
podcast.
Twitter.
We want to settle this.
We need to know. Why are you always blurry?
The fans need to know why we can't get a fucking good picture of you. In fucking 2024, there still isn't a good picture of Bigfoot.
There's not a fucking Elon Musk zoomed in satellite picture of him.
We need Starlink on this shit right now. Set all priorities to getting Bigfoot in fucking 4K. Stat. But is that the name of the song or whatever?
Well, yeah. Nicki's response is Bigfoot, and it's bad. It's not. You can listen to it just for a meme, but you're not gonna like it. Like you're gonna, yeah.
Did you listen to her new album, Nicki's?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know she had a new album. I'm
dead. I got a couple of the songs. They're pretty good. I mean,
does she have I know she had a song go big on TikTok. Is that supposed to be on that album too? Because it just sounds like a verse and some noise, like. Yeah. A chorus. Yeah.
It's the fucking bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Well, you know how it is, like something goes viral on TikTok, you're fucking like you made it. That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck the rest of the album.
Nicki's made it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's also very true.
The other thing that got me was the Genius breakdown on Nicki's lyrics. I don't know if you've seen any of this either. But Nicki threatened to buy Megan's whole catalog. Oh, shit. And the Genius breakdown was it goes, actually she's refinanced her like $30 million mansion like 3 times already, like, and apparently she doesn't even own her own catalog. So Nicki Minaj does not own her own catalog.
Oh, so she's just bullshitting.
Yeah.
She's trying to big dig Meg Thee Stallion. That's wild.
Pretty much, yeah. Which, like, well, you said you haven't heard the Megan thing. Should we take a quick pause so you can listen over it real quick, or?
How?
It's like 2 minutes long.
I mean, do you think it's worth it? Or is it a good listen?
I think you're going to find it interesting.
All right, let's throw it on then. Take a. It's a 3-minute song.
What do you want me to be good at time, bro?
I'm just saying. I'm not. I mean, whatever. Yeah, fucking. That's the theme of today's episode: is time management.
How much time?
I fucking love Meg Thee Stallion. God damn. Can I just interrupt this song by saying that Nicki Minaj talks a lot of shit for having an iPhone 12? I'm just going to throw that out there. Not an iPhone 12 Pro, not an iPhone 12 Pro Max. She has an iPhone 12.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead and continue listening to this song. Yo, this is fucking fire.
I'm glad you're so into it. I didn't think you'd be this,
I fucking love Meg Thee Stallion, bro. She's my favorite female rapper.
So you're not misogynistic?
No.
I don't
Contrary
know why
to popular belief, I'm not.
What did you think of Hiss?
That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Can't lie. It's up there with one of her best songs, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
So let me show you let me run a couple of Nicki Minaj's responses by to you.
Okay.
One of the lines was, "A bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot." And the Genius annotation was Megan Thee Stallion stands at only 5'10" and wears women's size 9. The average size for the shoe size for women in the United States. Quick fact check on that. The average shoe size for women is about an 8. So she's not very far. She's along the bell curve, but we need a quick fact check there. Nicki Minaj, however, is smaller than the average woman at only 5'2" with a size 6 feet, which is likely why her husband likes her, is what the fucking Genius annotation said.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Another one of the lines was, "I'm about to get up in your ass, bitch. Clench woo." Yeah, sort of like French. And
What?
the Genius Adaptation said,
We're not really sure on this one. It's up to fucking.
It says, yeah, whatever the fuck this means.
Does it really?
Yeah, I think these were like fan submitted ones, or like kind of like how Wiki you can like
edit it and shit.
Yeah, edit it, yeah.
That's fucking funny.
But and I'm gonna catch a lot of shit for this, but it's not Biggie versus Tupac. You know what I mean? It's not X versus anybody, and it's not Kendrick versus everybody. It's Nicki versus Megan.
Right.
There's no stakes to it. No one's gonna get shot. No one's gonna die. It's just, it feels like just, what's the word? Feels like someone defending a pedophile versus someone defending themselves. Like, why are we even having this conversation?
That's fair. I mean, because they're just taking shots at each other. They're not really taking shots at like they're taking shots at each other personally, not about. They're not taking shots about like what they do or how they do it. I don't know. It's weird. This is goofy beef. It seems
and
like.
Maybe this is the weirdest like way to put it, but it's like they focus so much on appearance. You know what I mean? Well, I guess Nicki does. Nicki focuses so much on appearance, like, and you know how she's just had plastic surgery at the wazoo. Maybe that's been the whole like the projection of it all is what she's trying to get through. And obviously Megan doesn't care because, she knows what she is. Maybe she's had the BBL. Who really cares, right? I mean, right. Who hasn't at this point? I got one. You got one. Yep. Yeah, we all like who? Bunny. Yep, we got exactly. BBLs. And so who doesn't have one? So I feel like Nicki's rapping like play school shit while Megan is doing the like she's being real about it, and then it feels like like Nicki's on the like superficial level. But I don't know, that's my 2 bits about that.
That's crazy, dude. I'm just gonna say this. Out of all the things I thought we were gonna talk about tonight, I did not think you'd be so like invested into this. This is like
I'm not okay.
It sounds like you are. Like I'm gonna no. Let's stop right there, and I'm gonna say this specifically. I don't think you would have made me listen to the entire song if you weren't invested, and you have a very well thought out like opinion about it. Whereas I'm like, yeah, Meg's good, Nicki washed. Like I don't give a shit about like beef and shit. But I feel like you were kind of invested in it, and it's okay, bro. I mean,
well, okay. So this just in, apparently, from sources, Megan Thee Stallion has never had a BBL, so she's better than you and I.
It is what it is, man. I mean, that's a life choice. We took
the easy way out.
Yeah, we just had to live with it now, so it's fine.
But see, I wanted to provide commentary on this.
That's fair,
and it's difficult to provide commentary from my seat as a man and say something worthwhile about beef between women, because I really can't sit in their position. I can't be like, Megan Thee Stallion, she's a woman, what does she have to complain about? No, that's not what this is about. We're a real show. We bring real analysis to this, right? That's what we've been on.
Definitely, that's what we've done every single episode. Real, just 100% raw analysis. We're not gonna sit here and talk out of our asses.
Of course not. About how 2 women rapping at each other could never be as epic or as cool as like it's like MGK trying to be beefing with anybody. Everybody looked at him and were like, dude, aren't you a kid from fucking California, like surfer bro? Why are we gonna be scared of you?
I just think he looks goofy. I think that's what fucking killed him throughout that whole beef.
The whole this thing right here, I was like, damn.
Like,
you make yourself look like an idiot.
Never once have I looked at MGK and been like, dude, he can beat my ass. I could probably beat his ass with one arm behind my fucking back, to be honest.
And
like a fucking punk bitch. That's right.
Yeah.
MGK. I'm talking to you. But like Eminem, bro, he'd fucking beat my ass. He'd find a way, bro.
Eminem's close to 50 now. I don't think he can really beat too much ass. What'd you think of Megan taking shots at Drake?
What? That happened?
Yeah, in the song that you just listened to.
Oh, I didn't notice it then.
Let me see.
What'd she say?
It was one of the first few lines. Shit, hold on. The fuck is it called?
Now, did you just know that she's taking shots at Drake, or
yeah? Well, I mean, like, it was pretty evident from the lyrics. Like,
it was pretty evident from the lyrics. Got it.
Something about the lipos. Oh well,
I feel like you're more invested in this than you're fucking.
I'm not. I don't. Again, because it's the whole pop culture thing, and we would be remiss if we didn't talk about it because then we'd be misogynistic. All right. Right? Like we have to. A woman did something. We have to talk about it.
Right, but of all things, like I feel like you're just specifically invested in this. I'm not saying. And it's okay, bro. I've said this twice now. It's okay that you're this invested. I'm just.
I don't know why you have to keep bringing that up too. That I'm so invested in it.
Well, because you're like talking about lyrics and shit that are fucking. I fucking if they're so evident, then how the fuck did I miss it the first time? How many times have you listened to the song?
I've listened to this once.
I'm calling cap, but that's fine.
I've listened to this song once. I actually have the fucking Apple lyrics pulled up right now, so this might be the second. I didn't even listen to it on Apple. I think I watched the YouTube video first.
YouTube video
of Hiss.
Oh, I thought it was a video about the analysis of the beef between the two.
Oh no! I mean, a lot of this stuff. Like again, I'm drawing my own conclusions. Now I do know that because she brings up the whole BBL thing. She's like, even fellas be getting BBL, something like that. And I know Drake's been accused of it too. And where's the other fucking word? The other one. She also said something about surgery scars, and apparently that or like lipo scars. And that's what Drake has been like. People have brought up that Drake has lipo scars too. So, I don't know, bro. Maybe it is Megan versus everybody.
Could be, bro. Could be. I mean, I've always wondered why she hasn't like collaborated with a lot more artists. Maybe there's just fucking beef we didn't know about. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Do you think it was because of what Drake said about her on
Dude, I'm so sorry. I don't fucking
wow.
I really don't pay attention to beef. I fucking promise you we could go through every song I've ever listened to and there's probably fucking beef that I'm just like singing in my head. Like
have you heard Control by Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar.
Probably, but I've never been like, "Oh, dude, maybe I just don't pay that much attention to this shit, bro." I promise you that. Like, if it's not in front of me, I'm not like, "Oh shit, this is a slide at fucking Drake." Promise you that. The liposuction thing you just said, never heard of that once.
Yeah, that's been. I mean, yeah, it's like
the BBL thing. Never heard of that once at all.
That was a meme on TikTok for a while. That like people were saying like, "Oh, Drake walking around with his BBL shit like that." Like, I remember that. You don't remember that? Drake, don't sue us.
That's so crazy. I mean, think about it. I'm not even trying to do like a funny haha right now. Like, I promise you, dude. I don't fucking know like the beef. I don't pay attention to shit like that. I don't know why. I'm fucking missing out on the good stuff, dude.
Apparently,
fucking juicy fucking tea.
Well, I brought up Control because that's what I mentioned. Like Kendrick versus everybody. Kendrick calls out every major rapper that is relevant at the time in a song on Big Sean's own track. He calls out Big Sean.
Maybe I haven't heard it.
Oh, I mean, but he calls out everybody, Drake, and so apparently the
How old is the song?
2013. This song is 10
and
a half years old. This song, and because it this shattered the rap game when it came out because of all the. Are you gonna listen to it?
I'm gonna look at it. I'm not gonna listen.
Look
to
it up. Okay. It's 7 minutes long, I think. So we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna have to control.
I know.
Big show. Okay. You would. I'm sure you've heard the like. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it.
Yeah.
Like you've heard that. Yeah, that's where that song's from.
Oh, okay. That's insane, dude. I'm missing a whole other side of music, bro.
That is, yeah. No, I mean,
like go ahead.
So okay, just a quick rundown on this song, if you do know about it or don't know about it, but it was the real diss was not being included in the song because he mentioned so many names, he mentioned so many people that are relevant, that are good. He tells like, hold on, let me run through the lyrics real quick in my head. Okay, so basically he like tells the OGs like, hey, step off already. Like, this is our game now, right? This is me, Kendrick. This is, Drake, because he's one of the biggest at the time. Eminem, we don't want to fuck with you anymore because you're getting a little old. Like, you don't even need to respond to this. Eminem did respond to this because Eminem responds to just about any rapper that calls him out. But then he brings up the new generation. He talks about Tyler. He talks about Wale. He's pulling out the Big Sean. He's bringing out these guys. But then what's even more like important is who he doesn't mention, which is like all these rappers that have already fallen off because they were irrelevant at the time. And then now, name a 2013 rapper, dude. Like, it's not, if they weren't in that song, they probably had a great career. And if they weren't, they're not there. So. Yeah. And apparently, yeah. Well, apparently that's a reason Drake and Kendrick have beefed for the last decade. Because the last time they collabed was Poetic Justice.
I've always wondered why.
And Drake says, or not Drake, Kendrick goes, hold on. He says, he says a bunch of names. He says Drake's name. He's like, I got love for you, but I'm trying to murder you all. Because he's bringing the competition into rap. And it's, I would say it's friendly competition, obviously, because I'm outside looking in. But Kendrick, he's from Compton. He might actually be trying to fucking put all, he wants to make sure, he says, I'm trying to murder you all. I make sure none of your core fans never heard of you all. Like, that's pretty fire. But if you're a rapper hearing that, that might bruise your ego. And you know how Drake is. If he gets his ego bruised, he's going to be beefing with Kendrick for a while. They've been beefing for a decade.
Guess that's why.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he was left off of first-person shooter.
First-person shooter.
Starting to connect the dots, bro. That's kind of,
yeah, dude.
Like, I knew Drake had like I know some beef. I don't know, like fucking he had beef with The Weeknd.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You might be telling me about this.
Something Toronto rapper, something. There can only be one, something. The last time they collabed, like, scratch that. When they first collabed, it was on Take Care. And something like The Weeknd just blew up after that. Like, he had Trilogy going for him. I think that was when Kissland was about to drop or some shit. And yeah, I'm thinking it was intimidation, right? Like, Drake was the Toronto rapper, and now there's a fucking R&B guy / rapper that's fucking all about it too. So,
do you think Drake gets offended that The Weeknd doesn't call it the Six?
Probably. That is a Drake thing. I
don't think I've ever heard anybody else call Toronto the Six.
Right, I would 100% believe that's why. But they like buried the hatchet though. This was like maybe 2 years ago. The Weeknd had his birthday party, invited a bunch of fucking people, and Drake was there. And I know there's a clip of that somewhere.
I know Drake's kind of been on like I don't want to say like a redemption type like thing, but he's been on like Drake has wanted to squash the beef with Kendrick for the past however many years. He wanted him on first person shooter. The one that isn't squashing the beef is Kendrick.
That's fair.
And I don't know if he thinks Drake, he's just like, oh, Drake's like, because they toured Kendrick's first tour, he was on tour with Drake. And I don't know if he just found, like, doesn't like his personality, stuff like that. I mean, touring with someone, you're gonna get to know them better than just about anybody else, right? So maybe
what
he
would
didn't
you
like.
say was your like main hub for information with beef and music? Like, if you were to say the majority of the knowledge you know about these situations, where did you get that information?
Dude, honestly, I just go on different like YouTube videos and shit that I've been looking up. Like, so not even like really looking up, but yeah, like a lot of YouTube personalities.
See, because so just to throw another one in the fucking mix, like the Meek Mill Drake drama fucking bullshit that was going on. On God, all I know is fuck Meek Mill. That's it. But I don't know why it's fuck Meek Mill. I promise you, dude.
Oh my God.
Anytime I'm at a party, anytime someone ask any of my buddies I hang out with, bro, fuck Meek Mill. Why don't you like Meek Mill? I have no idea. But fuck Meek Mill. I promise you that, bro. And I don't even know if they're still beefing or not. But I'm telling you, I don't know why. It's just something I've never paid attention to. Like, I could not tell you. Like, it's not something I like truthfully care about.
Right.
It's nothing that was like ever presented to me as like, dude, this is like fucking cool. Like, artists beefing and shit, like that's as fucking like, to me it's nothing. I mean, I whatever. It's easy for me to say.
Like I don't blame you. Like, it's like, why are we bringing all this drama into music, right?
Yeah, like it's
because that's just what it feels like. Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, like, and you're gonna I'll tell you why Drake and Meek Mill were beefing, and you're gonna be like, that's so fucking stupid. But the quick gist of it was Drake and Meek Mill had this collab together in 2015. Okay. Meek Mill got mad that Drake was tweeting about and not promoting, but like complimenting someone else's album. I can't remember who.
Twitter fingers turned to trigger fingers, or no, trigger fingers turned to
trigger fingers turned to Twitter. So Meek Mill gets mad about this, releases a diss track or something. No, I don't know if he just talks all kinds of shit on Twitter. I don't even know if Meek Mill started with a diss track or not, but did all this stuff and starts calling out Drake on Twitter, right? Because he wasn't promoting the collab that both of them had, and that was it.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
And then Drake has charged up that he had a diss track charged up on Meek Mill. Meek Mill didn't respond. That's why he comes out with back to back.
I don't want to ever hear this again. I don't want to sing, but okay. See that makes sense. See, there's like a little flavor text, to songs.
Yeah, for sure.
But I that's so fucking crazy to me, bro. I'm sure we could fucking spend an entire fucking day thinking about who's been beefing with who and shit, but this isn't something I never paid attention to, bro. Like, it's one of those things where like I thought a lot of this was on Twitter. That's what I thought you were gonna say when I asked you where you got a lot of this information from. I thought you were gonna say Twitter, which would make fucking 10 times more sense because I'm never on or back then I was never on Twitter, like, right. Or whatever. Like, I didn't have
like that. Yeah, I mean, like that the like Drake Twitter and Meek Mill stuff started on Twitter. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So that's so fucking, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, couldn't even tell you. Nope. That's kind of cool though. I guess it's fucking music lore, bro. It's lore.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You push past the curtain. Like I said though, it just can feel like dramatics. It can feel just like fucking, really fucking Twitter. That's what you're gonna get shit on by Drake for. He's not tweeting shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking stupid, but it is what it is, I guess. They're celebrities, bro. Normal everyday shit isn't something they want to talk about. They want to talk about dumb shit.
That's fair. Even like comedians beefing, like Ari Shaffir is. He's the one that talks about being Jewish. Nothing.
Not gonna say anything there. I've seen this guy around, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a behind the scenes comedian, but he's funny. Him and Bobby Lee had a beef for the longest time. You know Bobby Lee.
What was that, bro?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know Bobby Lee.
Yeah,
But
you know
like,
Bobby Lee.
did I just not pay attention to beef? What is my deal,
Well,
man?
yeah, exactly. But they had like, I mean, this was like 10 years ago too.
Ah,
I mean, yeah. So but that to me, like, that's the only like big beef I can really think of that like between the relevant comedians right now. Everybody in Burt Kreischer, but Burt
dude, I see. Like, that's a beef that I
Kreischer's,
fucking learned about like maybe a month ago. That he's just fucking like actually unfunny, and like a bunch of his fans are turning on him and shit.
yeah.
That's fucking insane.
He had his
Imagine having
funny
a comedian.
moments, but like his laugh, you know, you either love it or you hate it, and it's definitely not it.
I'm happy to say, and no bullshit, no cap, I did not like this guy from fucking day one. I really fucking did.
I can attest. I was there for it.
Zero fucking like reason to watch him. He's unfunny. His stories are fucking stupid and obviously made up. Like, I get it. That's part of the comedy, the humor, whatever. But never once, dude. Never fucking once did I think he was funny. Out of all the comedians out there that are popular, he's at the bottom of the fucking tier list for me. I genuinely like. What's so? I'm an alcoholic. Great. That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the whole
Shut up
fucking
and drink like the rest of us. Like,
yeah, like what's new, bro? So am I. You don't see me fucking
yeah.
walking in fucking stage. Not an alcoholic. Just throwing that out there, man.
It's you know if you need help, get help.
Uh, yeah, something like that. But no, yeah, I mean, Burt Kreischer, fucking the machine
Yeah.
story. That like who
Ugh.
fucking
I heard it
who-
once, and then it was
It was just ass. I mean, they made a
Yeah.
whole movie about it, and
That's crazy. To
it's
me.
just not fucking whatever. But yeah, that's kind of queer. It's crazy to see that just kind of unravel, like people just fucking going against him and shit, and
Yeah, his fan
like
base really has turned on him.
the fucking podcast that made him a little bit of a fucking internet celebrity is like slowly dying. So it's just
Even Segura, did you see any of the clips about him talking about washcloth?
no.
He's like, yeah, why would I use a washcloth to shower? That's for poor people.
Ha 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 ha.
But he means it like people of color, like, because that's what we do. We wash like
No, I don't get the joke.
exactly.
That's yeah, no, yeah. I'm not. This isn't a meta commentary about him being funny or not. It's not funny.
There's no joke. It's not. It's not funny. There's nothing. He's like, yeah, it's just for poor people. I don't think he was even trying to be funny. Is the worst part.
Put us up on the stage, bro. We could make a fucking
Yeah,
joke.
honestly, I could fucking rock the crowd.
You ever done stand-up before?
No, I think we covered this week that like I was going to, and then the friend that said he was going to go with me ended up not going with me. He's like scared of crowds or something. But
Oh yeah, but did I tell you that I've done it before?
no, you didn't tell me you've done it.
We might have talked about this for like 5 seconds, but back at K State, bro. There's probably
Oh, okay, yeah. I
there's
remember you telling me about run it.
like personally or on the podcast.
I think either personally or on the podcast.
I
but
did
anyway.
a quick 10 minutes of fucking just on the spot improv. Had nothing prepared. It was like a fucking talent show type deal. Like it was like sign ups. Like you just show up and fucking sign up for something. You say your talent, and I was just like, all right, I'll fucking do stand up because I've always wanted to do something like that. And I bombed. Actually, no, I didn't. People laughed.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, people laughed. I had nothing, just nothing planned at all. So it was rough for the first like 2 or 3 jokes, but then I just kind of eased into it, and I don't know. It was like I've hosted a talent show before, so I think I can just be on stage, which I didn't have stage fright, but it was
Right.
fun. I feel like it'd be fun just to do like an open mic night or some shit someday.
I think you're right. We should because maybe write something down. Not totally improv the whole thing, but it sounds like a lot of fun. I think I could maybe get a crowd working. I have also just completely bombed just in rooms trying to tell jokes and shit. So I'm not afraid of it.
Right.
But I've also like okay, the other day at work, I kind of crushed a couple of them. A good one, or not a good one, but like, God, this is gonna sound so fucking. What's the word? I don't know. I don't want to say pathetic on my end, but whatever. Um, so we like in my side job, like shit in the building will like fall randomly. I don't know why we think it's kind of haunted, but my manager Gary, he's like, yeah, that's my power to get rid of y'all. Like I start making shit fall around me. He's just trying to lean into kind of be funny. And my coworker, he's a little younger guy. He goes, oh yeah, that's Gary. Like he's got telepathy. And I go, damn, Gary's telepathetic? Crushed. Murdered. And you can throw in like a fucking type thing there, but
I'll throw in something, bro. I don't
fucking
know. Exactly.
I was like, damn, I wasn't expecting this, but I made a guy was crying.
I'm not laughing
serious.
I'm not laughing
serious.
at telepathetic. I want you to know.
I know, I don't blame you. I didn't think it was gonna go. Like, I didn't think like I guess nobody's that much of a comedic genius, but come on, bro. Telepathetic. Not bad. The other one was a lady found hair in her food. And she brought it up, and one guy wasn't wearing a hairnet. And it looked really bad. But she leaves, manager covers it, whatever. He takes care of her. And he turns around and he's like yelling at that coworker that didn't have a hairnet. He's like, I'm not really yelling at him, but being like, hey, like she said she found this. Like, come on, dude, what the fuck's going on? He goes, what color was the hair? Because there was a blonde guy making it, and his hair is black, and the other guy's hair black. And he goes, well, that don't really matter. You're the one that doesn't have a hairnet. That looks bad. Too easy. I turn around. She goes, all right, I turn around and I go, well, did she say she found fuck ass Bob in her pizza? Crushed.
I'll add it, but I'm to that. I'm not.
Yeah.
On the first one, that was kind of.
Oh.
Tough crowd, bro. I'm sorry. I just,
Yeah, you're a tough crowd. But come on. Fuck ass. If you find fuck ass Bob in your pizza, you gonna be mad? I'd be mad. And like I said, like I'm gonna look like such an idiot because these definitely like you have to be there moments. But so I can work a room, bro.
I think you got it, man. I think you can get on stage, bro. I think you got it. Hey, man.
I think I could do crowd work.
You do some crowd work, bro. Oh yeah, like Matt Rife and his canceled ass, bro.
Hey, he's the fucking idiot.
Another guy never thought it was funny. Never once.
I never listened to his stuff
goes
either.
On stage. Hey man, you look like a fucking pussy. Oh great, yeah. Oh, the whole squad's fucking laughing. Never once.
Yeah.
He fucking peaked and wilding out.
Oh, I didn't even know he was on that. Wow.
Do my research.
Damn, and you're supposed to be funny on what? Wow. Shit.
Oh fuck. Yeah, bro. Like he was. You're honestly, you're probably better than him, bro. I think you're funnier than Matt Rife.
Well,
like, actually,
yeah.
actually. Not from what you just said, because I was asked.
No,
but like
right.
everything else, I think you're. I think you're fucking hilarious.
Oh
we
shit.
always be making each other laugh and shit. On some
Yeah, for
shit.
sure. And we get on. It's knowing your crowd,
Yeah.
When I was around my crowd, I could.
Yeah, but when you go into a fucking crowd of people you've never met before.
And you run around and call someone a pussy. Yeah, you're
be a fucking bitch. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
You look like a bitch, and you're a bitch.
I don't get his whole like plan though. To like, he was like, okay, I have my audience, and I've made this like humor for women, and now my next special is just gonna be me making jokes. Oh, fuck, you might have to fucking funny haha that out.
Oh.
But me making capital R jokes.
We're
back.
Or do you want me to bleep that?
Just bleep it, yeah. Just
Fine, I'll fucking find a bleep.
Or fucking, I don't know. Me making capital R jokes for fucking an hour.
Well, that could mean two things now, so.
What the fuck? No, there's R word and capital R.
All right.
You
I'll
know?
just believe it then. My fault.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to believe it, but
YouTube and uploading and shit.
Get it to
like shit like
monetize,
that,
bro.
like spicy words like that will get fucking
Yeah,
caught
that's
in the
fair.
algorithm, and then our fucking videos not promoted as much. Which, by the way, I don't know if you looked at the channel. We have some good numbers, bro. I'm pretty happy about our fucking numbers.
Really?
I mean,
I'm about
it's
to just flip right
like
to
our
it.
latest video, almost to 20 views. I mean, for you know what I
Oh,
mean?
look at us.
Like I think we're averaging maybe 15 views per video, man. Like that's fucking exciting. Appreciate y'all.
I,
Let's
you
take a
know,
moment. Thank
love
you
all
guys
of
for
you.
watching.
If you take
Love
time to
it.
watch us, of course, we're gonna, hopefully we're making you laugh. Hopefully we're just making your day a little more bearable.
Yeah, just maybe get some sort of entertainment from these, and it's we grow a little community, dude. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
great.
like to hear.
I was talking to my coworker about our podcast. I was like, dude, because I don't know why, but we were fucking looking each other up on fucking Google. You know how you can like find like Facebook profile pictures and shit
Oh
when you
yeah.
type in your name. Well, I typed in sauce and dressing podcast, and we were like the third fucking thing, or like the first or second thing. I don't remember. But I was
Oh,
like,
because
dude,
like
there goes.
fucking. Oh, I was like, because I was about to say, because like ads pop up first, and then like what you're actually looking for pops up.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was it was like a fucking Timu ad for a fucking podcast booth or some shit. I don't know.
But the Timu ad for fucking salads, like
yeah, for fucking just empty dressing bottles or some shit. But but no, yeah, like one of the thumbnails came up, and I was like, oh, dude, it's our podcast, and it's just I don't know, it's cool, man.
that's nice. That's
I've
cool.
been having a lot of fun doing this. Not to get
Me too. Oh yeah. And then like I feel like we've been getting just better and better with our editing.
Oh, for sure.
How'd you feel about that little?
I'll give you kudos, man. I'll give you kudos. That is a pretty fire. I'm not there
so
yet,
funny.
but man, I'm gonna put in some fucking work and hopefully.
And even then, it's like you said, like we just get better and better. So I believe in you.
We should have like a sauce and dressing like fucking annual or Q1 meeting, and just fucking plan out the rest of the year.
Oh,
plan out every fart joke and every fucking poop joke just for the rest of the fucking year. I think we should do that, bro. Just sit down, have a fucking.
Let's do that. And no, like limit like numbers of like times that I'm gonna be like, oh, put this right here, boom, and then put that right there, boom, and then and then like, oh, I've hit my quota for today.
Yeah, bro. Set fucking limits. We don't have the fucking YouTube money to pay for all these.
We don't got the fucking
animations.
budget.
Yeah. No, but yeah, man. This has been great.
I've been having fun. Let's keep going.
Sure,
this is our first episode of 24. No, I think we got.
No, we have one. The 14 or no 13. Yeah, this is 14. Yeah,
I think we have two.
Might have two. But anyway, yeah, it's been a good.
This is our best first episode of 2024. I mean, hey, we can do it.
So, what you heard earlier, we had a second where we heard a little noise, is something that I actually wanted to bring up. I got a new phone, bro.
Oh, what'd you get?
Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm gonna use this for a couple days, and if I like it, cool, I'm gonna keep it. I can already see the judgment in your eyes.
Sounds like not an iPhone.
It is a Samsung S24 Ultra. So, yeah, okay. Let's fucking slow our roll. I don't know, man. Just wanted to try it out. I talk so much shit. I feel like I've been doing that with other things in the last like 6 months. Like I've been trying shit that I would otherwise not try, or talk shit on things I would otherwise, or try shit that I would talk shit on.
Right.
But yeah, man, I just figured I'd try it for a couple days. Don't know how I like it so far. I've had it for a single day so far, and it's not too bad. But I feel like I'm gonna fuck up a bunch of group chats with it being green text now. So
I was so used to my fucking text being blue and all my group chats and shit too.
Yeah.
And we bullied our other friend to get an iPhone.
And he never did, though.
He never did. So we just so we just have blue chats now.
Yeah. I mean, they're all fucking green now, baby.
Yeah, they're gonna be green. I mean, give it a try. I liked my listen, I'm gonna be honest. I liked my Samsung. I can't go back to a Samsung, but that's for personal reasons.
Right.
But I liked it. a lot. So
Well, see, my
you might
first
like it.
like
Camera's
smartphone
better.
was an Android phone. It was a HTC Thunderbolt. Put one up right here. Had a little kickstand on it, bro. It was fucking sick.
Oh, you had one of those. Those are fire.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I
I
mean,
had
I
the.
what would you have?
I was like, I had the razor that flipped out like the fucking
Okay.
with a keyboard.
Try to find a picture of that. Put it fucking point somewhere, bro.
It's just the fucking Motorola Droid. Or not even. It wasn't even a razor. It's the Motorola Droid. Like,
Droid.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. I mean, I had Android before. You know, it was my first smartphone. Then I went to a iPhone, and then had a Google Pixel. So I mean, I don't know. You know, that's kind of what I do for a living. So I just wanted to see what the other side looked like. You know, see if the grass is greener. But so far, it's not terrible. I just moved all my stuff. And I'll use it for a couple days before I make like my actual decision. So, um, I'll just fuck up the group chats for a little while, maybe, potentially.
I just can't wait to see everybody else's reactions.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get fucking roasted, but it is what it is.
We'll see.
Apparently, this has a really nice camera to it too. I think
that's
it looks
what
like
I heard.
shit, but
oh,
yeah, yeah. I mean, that was like the main selling point was the camera, which not that I take fucking pictures every day, but it's just.
I take more screenshots than anything, right? Fucking.
Dude, I have so many accidental screenshots in my fucking photo library. It's insane.
Me too. Like trying to turn off my alarm and I fucking hit both buttons and it's just fucking, now I have a screenshot of my background.
Yep. 100%. But I don't know. I've always talked shit on these, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully,
give it a shot, bro.
Yeah.
Samsung's Japanese,
Korean, actually.
Korean.
Yeah,
I've been on this podcast, bro, about fucking like Korean disasters and like all these disasters. So it to me, and I know they're not going for this, but this is what I'm feeling about it. It's like everybody makes fun of America for like having guns and shootings and shit like that. But then like this channel, like they talk about Korea and China and like Japan and all this shit, and it like definitely is an equal playing field. Like they're just as fucking, what's the word? In shambles. They're just as fucking a fucked up like societies as the US is. Like everything's the same. We just get guns. I kind of prefer it. But yeah, like shopping malls collapsing, bridges collapsing. Like,
oh my god!
Like this videos I'll listen to for like hours on like what, like it's like a 2-hour video just about a shopping mall that collapsed. And she's like, yeah, like these poor people. Like the videos, like going over each and every victim, shit like that. And I'm just listening, like, fucking, that doesn't happen in the U.S., right? And meanwhile, it's fucking the U.S. gets, bullets kill minors more than anything in the U.S. More than disease and more than like
different kind of
car accidents.
But yeah, shit happens here too.
Yeah.
It's just not as. I mean, I don't know. Not to talk about the media and shit, but I feel like some of that shit's just kind of tucked away. Like you don't hear about a lot of the bad things that happen here. So
speaking of bad things that are gonna happen here, well, what side are you on for the Civil War, Bill? Just do real quick. Are you on?
I don't know, man. I don't know yet.
Who you got? Civil War 2024.
I mean, what's the over under on us losing if we are part of the Union?
Well, so apparently Kansas is surrounded by fucking places that want to secede. So, yeah.
Is that a real thing? Like people want to, like, actually?
They think they can.
Or is this
so
like
the quick
some bullshit that happened like fucking 2 years ago where Texas was gonna do it and then they never did? Is that what this is?
So the quick skinny of it is Texas, 5 years after joining the Union, declared that if at any point they want to leave, they can. And they go, yeah, it says we can in something we declared. So, even though that wasn't terms of us joining the Union, we think we can. So Texas lawmakers for the past fucking 1,000 years have been leveraging that and saying like, well, come on, this happened. Like, well, they said that, but they can't leverage it. Like it's not, the terms of them joining the Union. It's just fugazi, like something they made up. So what happened at the border recently, within the past like week, The Texas National Guard, which is the like National Guard branches in Texas, are securing the border, trying to put up razor wire fences, blockades, everything to, stop any kind of immigration northward from Mexico. The US government, the federal government, ruled it illegal for them to do that. So Biden sent the military down to try to take any of that apart. And basically it's created this like standoff at the border of Texas National Guard versus American National Guard. So, and then Texas is threatening to secede. Obviously they legally can't. And there's no constitutional right for pretty much any state to secede from the union.
See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, and it's funny we fucking bring this up because I just saw something that said that it's not that serious in Texas right now. That it's like the media saying that it's like a civil war, but it's not that bad.
And
I don't know who to
you're
fucking
right.
believe, bro. Like,
you're
you know
right.
what I mean, like this is fucking goddamn.
Because it's not that serious. It's all show. It's all politics. It's a governor looking at fucking Texas and Mexico and being like, hey, let's make fucking the government look bad. And then the government's like, please stop. You're playing with fucking people's lives.
Right.
So it's all show. It's all politics. Nothing. There's not going to be a real civil war if you're actually scared of that. It's not going to fucking happen. Texas is too pussy to do it. But
you just called out an entire state, bro. Soon to be an entire country.
Tell me about the Six Flags, bro. What does that mean?
Well, you see, the Six Flags were actually established. God damn it.
We were
means something.
We were at a bachelor party in Dallas, and our Uber driver was taking us to AT&T Stadium, and he decided to give us a whole history lesson on Texas.
He goes, no, hold on. What do you say? He said every flag was for every country.
Every flag was represented a country that had a piece of Texas, basically.
Right. And then the United States was one of them. Mexico, and the United States, and then Mexico. So Mexico had fucking 4 out of the
Mexico. and then he names like 7 countries. He didn't even name 6. Yeah,
I was so hungover, I couldn't even fucking tell left from right, bro. I was like, No, that's just crazy.
that was the one that smelled bad.
Huh?
You were texting us on that Uber ride.
He fucking reeked. Dude, like straight dookie. And I just like, dude, this man shit himself on the way here. There's no way. And then he dropped us off on the fucking opposite side of where we were supposed to be.
Oh, that was terrible.
He was just like, yeah, man, right there. Yep, y'all just walk up there.
Yep. I take people to this tour all the time.
Yep, fucking not my first rodeo. You just walk up those stairs. And we walked up those stairs and got fucked. We told to get fucking lost, pretty much.
Yeah, the security
fucking way.
The security guards at the door we will go in. They're like, yeah, this is the wrong entrance for you. Go around an entire stadium, please. We're just like, can't we cut through? And they look at us, and the look in their eyes said, do you think you can cut through?
I was too fucking hungover for that.
That one was bad.
I don't know how I made that fucking trek over to the entrance, but
I
survived. Man,
we're survivors.
Speaking of bachelor parties, bro, funny you mentioned that.
What's that?
Someone's fucking bachelor party is coming up soon. Maybe not. Maybe not.
From so far, all I know is we might be going to Plains, Kansas.
Kansas is up there for sure. The Love's Truck Stop in Liberal, Kansas is another hot topic right now amongst the group.
Yep.
We're talking about a Waffle House located on southeastern Tulsa. That one looks really cool. And then we're talking...
I've been to that one.
Yep, it's pretty fun. And then we're also talking about a Walmart in Dodge City, Kansas. So
Walmart in Dodge City.
All of those are up in the air. But yeah, man, it's starting to look like a pretty fucking lit weekend. I'll tell you that much.
You know, I couldn't agree more.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be fun.
Maybe that Bucky's hat is a hint that you got on.
I don't know, bro. It is.
You know, the new Bucky's in. Are they building one in Missouri? I think they're building one in Missouri.
There is one in Missouri. Yep, there's one in. Where is it? I don't know. It's in Missouri though.
I think I saw that on a BuzzFeed list. Top 10 destinations for a bachelor party. Getting jumped into a gang in Missouri's Bucky's.
Getting the shit beaten out of you out of Bucky's, Missouri.
Yep.
No, but not to spoil anything, but you know, just plans are in the works. I figured we'd talk about it a little bit on the podcast.
All right.
Nothing major, but you know how your boy is with planning, you know.
He did. Hey, the last one you cooked up was a lot of fun.
A little bit of a plan.
One of the best weekends ever.
Yeah, it was a fucking fantastic weekend. Which, you know, it was just fucking hard to get stuff put together like that. But I don't know what happened last week, or a couple weekends ago, but I just fucking went in the zone, bro. Started doing just a bunch of research. So it's shaping up to be a really good one, I think. In Meade, Kansas, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know exactly where we're going yet, you know, but you're in for a fucking treat regardless, bro. Just want to.
That sounds exciting.
Maybe we as we get closer to the date or something, I'll give you more hints.
All right.
How's that sound? We'll fucking give you hints on the podcast, bro.
Anything? Yeah. Make it like just change something in the background or something. Don't make it obvious.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
I'm just gonna put like a map behind me. It's gonna be a giant circle around where we're going. Like, fucking
just a fucking neon arrow of
just a bumper sticker that says "I love blank" and it's fucking where we're going. But yeah, man, it's shaping up to be a good one. I think this one's gonna be just as good.
I'm excited.
Last one. Well, good, man.
I'm very excited
for you. How's the wedding planning stuff going? Is that going pretty good?
Great. You know, I mean, I think it's all planned. You know, that's the funny thing. It's all planned. Just paying for it is yeah.
I can only fucking imagine, dude.
You know, and even that is getting close to taken care of. I've got a pretty big side project coming up this weekend with another company. They're going to be contributing a lot. Let's put it that way.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's exciting. You know, and hey, I mean, listeners out there, share this with your friends. And, you know, we'll have a Sauce and Dressing live wedding podcast.
Diana would fucking kill us if we did a live podcast at her wedding. She would, yeah.
That's fair.
I don't think
we're not going to do that. We're going to.
No. You know, hey man, maybe we do a fucking bachelor party podcast. That would be good.
Oh, that would be fun.
Have all the guys on as guests.
You know, yeah, I mean,
maybe, who knows?
What's the worst that can happen?
It's up in the air, you know. Anything's possible, but no, Diana would fucking kill both of us. So
yeah, I don't blame her.
Talk about that
I don't
in Minecraft. Yeah, man, I'm super excited, man. I don't know what it is about weddings, you know, like they're always like the one last year with our buddy put up a picture of me somewhere. What's that? But
put up
really
the
fun
picture. You know which picture?
I know what picture you're talking about. So an envelope went from one side of the room to another side of the room.
What about the voice in the background?
Fuck you. It's an unopened envelope, so it's heavy. Nice.
Well, yeah.
I'm haunted. All right, cool.
All right.
And what are we talking about?
The wedding. Something about the last year's wedding.
Yeah. I just there's so much fucking fun, and I'm so excited for your wedding.
I'm excited.
Like, it's gonna be a fucking good time.
We went to a couple last year, and they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did, bro. We contributed to a couple. God, could you imagine? We're the life of the party, bro, and then what?
All day long.
It's gonna be your party, bro. Fuck. God, I'm gonna.
And this one's gonna be swarmed with Mexicans, so
I'm in. It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be great.
I can already imagine. But yeah, man. I mean, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about? Or anything? I had one other thing, but it's not super fucking important.
What's your other thing? Because I'm the one. My phone fell on the ground.
Two other things maybe. Just real quick, I watched John Wick for the first time.
Oh, really? I didn't know you hadn't seen it.
Hadn't seen any of the John Wicks.
That's how you make an action movie.
Oh, dude, fucking all the way. I went in a little biased, or you know what I mean? I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, I've seen all the memes. This isn't gonna be a good movie. Completely wrong. Super happy I got fucking proved wrong. It was a fantastic movie, start to finish. Fantastic action scenes. I mean, Jonathan Wilkingham is a fucking goat. Keanu Reeves is a fucking lord at acting. I mean, it's just, it's like cheesy good. You know, like it's not like it's a cult classic for sure. It's not like, dude, you're like, even the dialogue was super cheesy. Like, you don't fucking talk about whatever
Baba Yaga,
fucking Solenia. Like, I didn't know that's where that came from.
Yeah, that was the fucking Rick and Morty Pickle thing. Rick. Yep.
Yeah. Like, I didn't fucking know that's where that came from, but like that on its own was like, okay, like this movie knows what they're like. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing it fantastically. But yeah, I just never seen those movies. So I watched the first one. I have to watch the second one, and I'll let you know what I think. But yeah, it was really good. 10 out of 10 movie. Would watch again.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing I wanted to talk about was just what we've made kind of a recurring theme on the podcast, and that's the NFL, bro. What do you think about the now kind of anticipated Super Bowl matchup between the 49ers and the Chiefs? By the way, full disclosure, I don't know if I said this last podcast. I thought we were gonna get fucking bent over the fucking counter, but we fucking pulled it out of our ass, and the Chiefs are in the fucking Super Bowl. Very excited. I thought Lamar Jackson was gonna be him, and he wasn't. What are your thoughts?
You know, so I guess everybody's slept on the Chiefs defense this year. And what's the one thing we say about defense? Defense wins championships.
That's right.
Now, the 49ers do have a good defense, but even then it's been slacking like lately. I mean, you look at the first half against Detroit, you look at pretty much the whole game against Green Bay, they weren't looking very good. So it's going to be a good Super Bowl, but I think the biggest thing is it's the Taylor Bowl.
The Swifty Bowl.
The Swifty Bowl, whatever you want to call it. What do they expect? I don't think. And then I'm not even getting started on Brock Purdy.
God, dude, your commentary on Brock Purdy is the funniest shit I think I've ever heard you say. Every fucking second this man is on the field doing anything, Caesar has a fucking response for it, bro. Just every cocksucking thing.
Ball at a defender's face. And everybody around him is just so good. They caught the ball and kept running. Okay, I understand. I hate this kind of archetype of character. In BoJack Horseman, my least favorite character was Todd. I don't even know where else we can. Oh, who's my least favorite fucking president? Other than Rutherford B. Hayes. Obama. Donald Trump. Right. These guys that fail upwards are just super fucking hard to watch. Like, everything around you is just given to you. And you just need to, I don't know. You can fuck up all day long and nothing bad happens. It's aggravating to watch. And that's Brock Purdy. You see Dakota Prescott fuck up all day long and they get shit on by the Packers. You see Brock Purdy.
That's his full name?
I don't think so.
I was like, Dakota. I was like, okay, yeah, that's a cool name.
You see Brock Purdy walk to fucking 6 first downs by himself against the fucking Lions, and you're just like, how's this guy walking?
Fact check real quick. It is Rain Dakota Prescott.
Get this man to fucking
Fortnite.
The Patriots, bro. Send him into a volcano. Fucking Dakota. His name's really. I thought that was a meme for the past
Rain Dakota
8
Prescott is an
years.
American football quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
But
That's badass, bro. That's a cool name. You know, he's just got that going for him.
Dakota Prescott, Dakota Fanning,
Dakota.
South Dakota, North Dakota. Failing upwards, it's terrible to watch. Nobody likes it. And the fact that we're watching it happen all the way up to the Super Bowl is disgusting to me.
I don't get the hype behind him. I like, all jokes aside, like all memes aside, for me to be like, I have seen him, like I've seen him like 2 or 3 49ers games, and I've never been like, dude, this guy's him. This guy has hype behind him. No. I think the team as a whole has more hype than he does individually.
Yeah.
No one ever, I can count on 2, no. No, I don't think I've ever seen fucking anybody with a Brock Purdy jersey ever in my life.
No.
I've seen a fucking what's his name? Fuck me, I'm blanking right now. What's his name?
Kaepernick?
Kittle? No,
George
Kaepernick,
Kittle.
yeah. I've seen a Kittle jersey before. What's the fucking tight end's name? Christian McCaffrey. He's not a tight end, is he?
He's a running back.
That one. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey. I've seen multiple of his fucking jerseys.
Yeah,
once have I seen a
because-
Brock Purdy jersey because no one fucking knows and no one cares about him.
Listen, when it comes time to pay him year after next, they're not going to do it. They're going to say, why would we do this? I mean, you fucking, a blind monkey can do what you're doing. We're going to hire a blind monkey. Why? Like, we're not going to pay you $50 million. He's not going to get a Mahomes contract. He's going to go be a backup on the Jets in a year and a half. That's just what happens to players like him. He's gonna fade off into that Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr, like these guys, Kirk Cousins. Okay, maybe Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback than him. He's gonna fade off to these levels that like oh yeah, like we have this guy as our quarterback this year. That's cool. Like that's all he's gonna be for the rest of his career.
Kind of like a placeholder, just fucking.
Yeah, he's gonna bounce around. I mean, Baker. We've seen it with him.
He kind of played that role, yeah.
So he's not gonna, in a year and a half, he's not gonna be the fucking, he's going to fade back into Mr. Irrelevant. He's like, it's not. And if I'm wrong, if the 49ers pay him, they deserve every terrible thing that's going to happen with him at the helm. And I hope this is a soundbite fucking put in front of a Brock Purdy fucking compilation in 10 years.
The TikTok edits are about to go fucking stupid. I did enjoy the memes of Lamar Jackson fucking against
Save us.
The fucking like just the solar system, fucking every class in like Rainbow Six Siege, like it's just all this fucking bullshit. Everyone's against the Chiefs this year. Honestly, I can't blame people. I mean, the whole Taylor Swift thing is actually pissing people off, which is fine. But
I did hear something interesting about that. During I think this last game against the Ravens, they only showed Taylor on screen for 26 seconds out of the whole 3 hours. The game before that, it was 21 seconds. The only time they've shown her for more than like 30 seconds was the Christmas game, and she was shown for a full minute.
Oh my god!
Like, obviously like non-consecutive shots, but like it would pan to,
of course, yeah, just
right,
total.
A full minute of airtime. Now, granted, I mean, that's a lot if it's a single person, but it's 3 hours of airtime. It's not that much. How many fucking commercials do you think you get? You know what I mean? How many like when someone gets hurt, how many shots of Damar Hamlin do you think you get?
All right. But I mean, it is, I think, a little much. And especially when they have even talked, like Travis Kelce specifically has said, "Okay, guys, we get it. I'm fucking dating Taylor Swift. Like, can we fucking simmer down a little bit? Like, I get it, But
okay, a basketball happens with Drake courtside. How much airtime do you think Drake gets?
I'm willing to bet at least a minute.
At least, right? And that's basketball games are shorter than football games.
Yeah, dude, but how many fucking times is Drake at a basketball game? Not every fucking game for a specific team.
For Toronto.
He's there every Toronto game.
Okay, maybe not every Toronto game, but
so
when
they're even when they're away.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, but she was at Chiefs home games, and she was at Chiefs home or away playoff games. Like that's pretty important. He was at every playoff game for fucking Toronto.
Even away, like he traveled with them.
I don't know. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just, I'm not hating on it, whatever. But like I feel like they're just using it for clout, which the NFL has gained what I think I saw some stupid stat like $330 million or some bullshit.
God.
Like it's fucking insane. Like that's how much revenue Taylor Swift and the hype behind her brings. Which is
you think they're paying her for that?
No way they're paying her, bro. No, and that's what I'm saying. Like they're abusing the fact that she's at these games, and they're just like making money off of it, and they don't give a shit. There's no way that what are they gonna pay her for? Being a fan?
Just give her fucking free suite. I'm sure she gets it regardless. Yeah. But.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you've seen them. I think one of my favorite ones though is fucking like just seeing Patrick Mahomes Sr. around him and Brittany, or her and Brittany, and Jackson and Brittany. You haven't seen? He's just fucking like he just stands there, and they're all behind him, and he's just like. Take a drink of his beer and just watch the game.
That's fucking awesome. I haven't seen this clip.
Oh, it's so good. And then there was even like it was like people tailgating, and you know they all had like red Solo cups and shit, and they're all talking, and they look over and they're like, "Oh shit, it's Patrick Mahomes Sr." And they hand him a cup, and he walks up and he has a cigar in a cup, and he's just fucking hanging out there. He's like just looking like he doesn't want to go back to the fucking box.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I gotta fucking look for this. That's fucking hilarious. There's a really funny clip that the Chiefs fucking posted. It's like family matters a lot or some bullshit. And there's a shot of Patrick Mahomes and Brittany Mahomes walking like down from a ramp. If you watch the fucking game footage, it's Jackson, Brittany, and then Patrick Mahomes. So they fucking cropped him out of the fucking TikTok edit. They cropped out Jackson Mahomes out of the edit, dude. And I was fucking mad.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Family doesn't matter apparently, but if you have a fucking canceled family member, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm fucking convicted.
Actually?
Allegedly. Or I don't know if he's been convicted or not, but I think that's all still happening. What else is going on with them? Okay, Jason Kelce. I was tired of that meme the night it happened. I saw it fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Him poking out of the window with his fucking shirtless at the Bills game. I was tired of that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, people are gonna blow this out of proportion." Here we go.
Didn't see a single thing about it.
Oh like, my god!
Who was telling me about it? I think a coworker of mine was telling me that they were like fucking photoshopping him and shit, and like different fucking like places. Like I didn't see any of that. It's weird. What side of the internet am I on that I just missed?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Well, I've seen your fucking TikTok timeline.
Well, yeah, it's all brain rot shit, but it's like
I think you're still getting Grimace Shake shit.
I have a Grimace toy right now that's sitting on my
Did you tried one of the double Big Macs? Yeah.
No, but I tried the olive oil infused.
Oh, the Oleato.
Hot take. This is dead ass. Real review right now.
Live on air.
10 out of fucking 10. I got
Everybody says it's good.
I got the shaken espresso, bro. Delicious. It reminded me of like, it's really weird, like buttered popcorn. Like it had that taste to it. Out of this world. We'll get it again. Shout out my local Starbucks for letting me try it for free.
Shout out. Little fucking sauce and dressing perk.
I didn't. They don't. No, yeah. It's because of the podcast. 100%. Yeah, we have clout. Yep.
Speaking of buttered popcorn, quick take on the Dune exclusive popcorn bucket. All right, and you heard it here, and I think that's our time for the day.
On that note, yep, we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. Again, appreciate all the support on these. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Any closing thoughts, bro? Nothing?
No, I think we covered most of it.
Right. Praise God. We'll see you guys in the next one. I would fuck the popcorn bucket.